Hey everybody, Sensei Aldous here again for the next week's curriculum. So let's get started right away, guys, with by bowing in. So everybody stand up straight. Kyotsuke. Seiza. Left leg is first. Right leg is second. And fold those feet flat. Your knees are about shoulder width apart or 2 fists apart. Let's show respect for the dojo. Kyotsuke. Shinzanire. And to one another, Kyotsuke, Sentinire, Onigai shimasu. Good. Remember when you guys do your bow, the left hand always goes down first, right hand goes up first. And Onigai shimasu means when I say it means please let me help you or teach you. And when you say that in Japanese, it means please teach me or help me. All right, let's get our minds focused. And mokuso. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Slow, deep breathing. Now I want you to stay there until I clap my hands for about 30 seconds. I want you to discipline that body and focus your mind on breathing. Begin. Feel focused, you feel relaxed but ready to train? Excellent. So, Tate, stand up. Let's start out with some warm-up. We're going to do 2 sets of 20 jumping jacks. So have your feet together, hands to your side. Starting here. All right, ready? Begin. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, junin, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, Jusichi, Juhachi, Jukyu, Niju. Good. Now, if you're a new student and you're doing this, don't worry if you can't count in Japanese. Just count in English with me. So when I start, you start with 1. I start with Ichi. Okay? Shake it out. All right. You ready? All right. Feet together. One more set of 20. And begin. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, Kyu, Ju, Juichi, Junin, Jusan, Jushi, Jugo, Juroku, Jusichi, Juhachi, Jukyu, Niju. Good job. Move a little bit. All right, next I want you guys to do 2 sets of 20 knees to chest. Keeping your hands up high, bringing those knees one at a time up to your chest. Okay, get ready. Hands in here. Get those knees ready to go. And start with this side first. Together. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, higher, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Keep those hands up. Juichi, junin, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. All right. Breathe. Just move a little bit. Stay loose. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right. One more set of 20. Ready? Hands up here. Let's start with this side first. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juichi, junin, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. Awesome. Ooh, stretch it out a little bit. Okay, now I want to do a little bit of pyramid punching. What I mean by that, I want you in a horse ride stance, kibarachi. Try to keep those knees bent. That's going to give you strong quadriceps, thigh muscles. You need that for kicks and stances. So if you stand up straight, you're not going to get the same conditioning and strengthening effect in your legs that you're looking for. Bend those knees. Put one hand forward, and I'm going to tell you to do 1 punch, and we'll just do that for a few minutes, okay? Ready? 1, Kia, 1, Kia, 1, Kia, 1, Kia, 1, Kia. Now we're going to go 3, 3 punches. So when I say go, do 3. Ready, go. 1, 2, go. Go. Good. Now, next I want you to do 6. Okay? 6 of them. Ready, go. 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 Now make sure you try to pull those punches all the way back to your side and all the way out. Okay? Now this time we're going to do 10. Okay? Ready? 10. Set, go. 10. Good. And go. Good. And now we're going to start going back down. Shake it out. Give me 8 punches. 1 time, 8. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now give me 6. Give me 4. 2, 1. All right, good job. Shake it out a little bit. Catch your breath. Remember, I don't mind if you guys have a water next to you at home. If you want to stop and grab a quick drink, that's the advantage of working at home, okay? All right. So let's work on some stretches. So from here, we're going to go into a butterfly stretch. Pull those in here tight. And kind of rock the boat a little bit. Good. And press those knees down. Let's count to 10. Ready? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Lower. Juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. Good. Put one leg forward, the other one next to your inner thigh. Hurdle stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. And count. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Lower. Juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. And switch legs. Inside. Ready? And ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Inhale. Exhale, go lower. Juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. Good job. And out to the sides. This time I want those legs out flat, toes back to your ears. Reach up with your right hand and go over to the side. Stretching out, opening up that rib cage. Reach for the wall or your foot. Give me 10. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Other arm up really high. Reach. And ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. And down the middle. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Further. Juichi, juni, jusan, jushi, jugo, juroku, jusichi, juhachi, jukyu, niju. And bring it back in. Shake it a little bit. Let's do one more stretch today. I want you to take your left leg and put it on top of your thigh over here. Fingers back. And remember in one of the classes we did a while ago, you can always revisit that on stretching and leg strengthening drills, okay? So don't be afraid to go do that once in a while too, okay? All right. Forward, lean back, chest up. Now take this, your right foot and slide it in, all right? And scoot forward. So remember what you want to do is push this knee away from your body and pull your toes to your knee. So you're going to look like this, chest up, fingers forward, and push away and flex back. Right there, just hold it there. And count to 10. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. And other side over top. Okay, I'll face you guys. Now you got this direction. Okay, push that knee. Fingers forward, slide it in. All right, if you want to get more stretch, just slide up a little bit. Keep your backside on the floor. Toes back, knee away from your body. Chest up and count. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, ju. And relax. Good job. All right, everyone stand up. Shake it out. Let's make some big circles. We're going to be doing a back fist today, which is called Uriken in Japanese. It's going to involve a lot of shoulder work there. So we want to get those shoulders relaxed. Let's go backwards and forwards. Put your left hand up, pull it across, stretch your neck out a little bit, just like that. And other side across, stretch it over in that position. All right, good job. Okay, so in Uriken, go ahead and put your left foot forward. I'll put my right side forward. When you do an Uriken, what you want to do is you have your hands up here. It's a back fist. Now there's back fists that come forward. We're going to work mostly on the side back fist here. But again, forward back fist is another one this way, okay? So we're going to come from the side Uriken. So what I want you to do here is that front hand's going to kind of drop over here a little bit, come across, and it's going to whip out. It's like cracking a whip, right? So the faster I can go and pull that hand back like a whip, when I come in here, when I come up slow, and when I crank it back fast, I get that pop. That's the power, okay? So in this Uriken, we're going to have it here. We turn sideways a little bit. We don't have to come way back here. Come this way and Uriken, just like that. Let's try a couple slow ones. Rotate across, pull your hand across, kind of like you do a low block position, and bring it out, like to the side of my head, and then back. All right, so you need that guard, rotate it out, here, and back. Okay, bring it across, Uriken, and back. So a little bit faster, Ichi, good, ni, san, shi, go. Right there, okay? Now a forward Uriken is going to be different in that we're going to come this way, we're going to turn our hand here, and Uriken this side, okay? So we don't need to come across, we just kind of turn it, and Uriken here, okay? Try another one, turn, straight forward, okay? Let's do 5 of those. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go. And switch sides, okay? Remember, if you want to pause this and do more, then stop it and then practice more on your own. Good. You can do that with any of the techniques here, okay? So take your right side forward, and we're going to do the side Uriken. So it's going to come across, kind of like a low block. It's going to snap this way. Across, Ichi, ni, san. Now a little bit faster for 5. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Now the forward Uriken, 3 slow. Here, turn it. Ichi, ni, san. All right, 5 a little quicker. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Good. How'd you do with that? So if you look at a side view, over here, that hand's coming across and whipping. Here, the side. The front one's going to be here. Just going to turn and go forward. Here, side, and forward. In different fighting situations, self-defense situations, are going to require you to do a little bit different. I want to focus more on the side one today, okay? So I'm going to Sensei Zachary come out. If you have a partner at home, he's going to grab a paddle. Now, if you don't have a paddle, maybe you have one of these shields. You can grab a shield for now. Let's say we have one of these kicking shields here. This is a punch kick shield. And we're going to hold it sideways in this fashion, okay? So when we do it here, what we're going to work on, just a little bit, he's holding it sideways, because I want to work on the side Uriken. If we were just sparring, what I want to do is I want to come to the side of his head, right there. I'm coming this way to the side, okay? So I'm going to come in and I'm going to do 5 of these here. I'm going to come up, Ichi. Watch how I pull that back, ni, okay? San, shi, and go. Nice. Now we'll switch sides. So again, you can pause that and do maybe 10 or 20. All right. On the other side, we're going to come in this position and bring it across. Ichi. Here. If I'm standing in one spot, I'm just using the hand. Remember, if I'm further away, I don't want to reach too far, so I'm going to actually lunge in here and attack this way. Ichi, ni, san, shi, and go. Okay? So it's a quick whipping motion. Excellent. Now, if you have a partner and you don't have a pad, so what could we do with that? He could hold his hand out there, and I'm going to come in, ichi. He comes at mine, just like that, back and forth. And you don't have to go hard, or you guys could put your gloves on, and you got some pad on there. Okay, here, here. Good. So actually, I'm going to have Sensei Zachary put his gloves on. I'm going to put mine on real fast. Give me 1 second. All right. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Because it does sting a little bit when you're doing a lot of them. Okay. You can use your bag gloves or your sparring safety gloves. So now when I hit in here, he's going to come in. I got the pad in part of his hand. I come in. Here. All right. Now, keeping this in, if you get good at it, we can do a speed drill. I'll go first. Fast one. All right. So I got to go in and I got to get that target and get back fast. There. Okay. All right. Now I'll let him go first. So be careful with that, but have a little fun working on that, okay? Now, what I want to work on next is yoku washigiri, or a slide-up side kick, okay? When we do this technique, okay, I want you to work with a partner. If you don't have a partner, just kind of work into the air. So you're in your fighting stance, and I'm going to slide up and kick him with my lead leg. Now, I can't kick him in here just like this, okay? So I'm going to take my back leg and I'm going to slide up. Remember, the heel will point towards my target. I'm going to say, you can go behind. On this one, I kind of prefer to go kind of heel to heel. But this heel has to point towards my opponent. From here, I bring that knee out to my chest, straight in here. It's going to go out like that, right to his body. That's our target today, is the rib area. My knee comes up here and goes out into that target. And I want to come back in, okay? So again, I'm going to turn, I'm going to slide up, bring that knee up, touch, and back. You don't have to kick hard. Turn that body, slide up, turn, and kick. Now, if you're having trouble with that, do this first. Maybe you're a white or yellow belt, that's okay. Take both feet and turn them, and then slide up and kick. That's a great way to work on that. Both feet back, slide up, and kick. A little more advanced version is I'm not going to do that at all. I'm just going to use my back foot to rotate. And there. The advantage behind that is this. Sensei Zachary, if he sees me make this big move, he kind of knows what's coming. He has time to jam me or block or make a plan, right? If I don't do that, if I just move here, it's a lot harder for him to react. It's too fast, okay? Both ways are good. I think this is an excellent way to learn how to do the technique first, and then eventually take out and do it the advanced way. All right, so here's what I want you to do. If you got a partner or your parents, okay, I'm just going to have you guys hold hands like that. I'm going to slide up, one, and I'm going to slide back. He comes in. So we're going to work together on our form, just like that, not hard. Just turning back and forth. And I would say to do about 10 of those on each leg. Okay? So we're happen to be doing our left side, out and back. Okay? And back. Okay, up and back. So if we had more time, we would switch hands, we'd do 10 on the other side, okay? And that's what you're able to do, guys. You can stop, pause this, and do 10 on each side, okay? If you don't have a partner, maybe mom or dad, or could just hold on to your hand. They're not gonna kick at all. I'm just coming in here to go 1, and then back. Here, 2, and then back, 3, and then back there. So you could just do that on your own and then switch sides. And I could do 10 over here like this, and back here, this, and back, okay? All right. If you want a bigger workout, do more. Okay, so how do we put the combination together of Uraken and Yokowashi Giri? So we're gonna go back into that position here. Now, if he wants to put a hand out there, I can Uraken, slide up, side kick. Okay, he can Uraken, slide up, side kick. Right? Uraken, so he puts that hand out there. I slide up and side kick. Now here's the idea behind this. I could throw a couple fast Urakens at him up towards his head and get him to have to block. And here's what eventually you want to set up, is that as my Uraken goes, I slide that side kick up. And see what happens when he has to raise that hand to block, it opens his whole body up for my attack. I got all this area now to hit. So in slow motion, I'm going to come in 1, you see how I slid up at the same time, and 2. Okay? So on the exercise, he gives me a hand, 1 and 2. He comes in, 1, 2. Okay, we can go in this position. If we go back where you were saying. All right, let's go this so I can see you better, so I can look at you guys. So here it goes, Uraken, side kick. I come in, Uraken, side kick. Okay? Uraken, side kick. Uraken, sliding up there, side kick. Yokowashi Giri. Just like that. You get the feel of it. Try to go a little bit faster. One more. Good. All right. Let's switch sides and do a few over here. We'll just do 5 of these. Oh, I forgot. It's his turn. Be careful of that. One more. Good. All right. So again, you can always do more working back to the partner. If you don't have a partner, they just got to kind of come in here and move in and come in into this position here, back fist and kick. Okay? All right. Good. So we had Uraken, back fist, Yokowashi Giri, sliding up, side kick, and then the combination, Uraken and side kick. All right. Want to take your gloves off? All right. So let's review Kata Pinan Yoran a little bit. We're just going to walk through this. So this month we're working on the first half of Pinan Yoran. Some of you might know the whole kata. It's okay to practice the whole kata, but I want you to really work on the first half so you can work on perfecting those techniques. So remember, it doesn't take a long time just to learn something, but it takes a lifetime to master it. So, all right, from this position here, in your ready stance, we come in, Kyotsuke, re, yoi. Nice breath, Kata Pinan Yoran. So just to review, ichi, ni, san, shi, and go. We look to the left, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju, Uraken. Now from here we're going to do the turn. We're going to pivot the body. Left hand soto uke. Okay, back leg front kick. Right punch, left punch. So I added a little bit from last week, okay, to this one here. So again, heikorachi. Turn, pivot, ichi. pivot, ni, san, shi. Slide up, take a breath. We look, attacker from the left, side kick, mawashi and byuchi. Take a breath, slide left, look right, side kick, elbow strike. Pivot the body, 1. Back leg front kick here, step, step. Remember, come in between, Uriken. Pivot over your left shoulder, Sol Duke, outward block. Back leg front kick, which is the right leg, right punch, left punch. Okay, nice. So go ahead and take a few minutes to review that and practice your kata. Here, I'll do it one time with you with facing the same direction. Okay, kyotsuke. Right? Yoi. Kata pinanyoran. Ichi. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Now juichi, left leg goes behind, over your left shoulder, pivot, sotuke, right leg, maigiri, right punch, left punch. Okay, so that's what I want you to mostly focus on today. Some bunkai. So I'm going to have Sensei Zachary come up. We're going to work a little bit on the bunkai of the kata. So after you've practiced that, maybe do it 4 or 5 more times, guys. And go outside and practice if you want. Push pause, go out in the yard, enjoy the sunshine, do the kata, come back in and finish this, okay? All right. So, what I want to do on this right now, on this kata, is let's say we're in a side position here, okay? I'm standing here in our kata, and he just grabs my shoulder. And I'm going to basically come up and block that, okay? So from this position, ichi, I'm in my cat stance. I don't know how close he is, what's happening, so I'm going to create some distance. So in that position, as he reaches out, I'm looking, ichi, okay? This could also be a punch coming at me. So if a punch is coming, ichi, I block. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be here. It can be here. This is chambered for a strike, yokomenuchi. A yoko is side, men is head, uchi is strike. So it's a side head strike, right to the jaw. Okay? So just for safety's sake, because maybe you don't have a partner at home, but just visualize someone grabbing you, but they're kind of grabbing you in an aggressive way. You just pick up some motion. Maybe they don't quite get a hold of you. You're able to block faster. So let's just have them touch. It could be mom and dad. You're in your ready stance. I want you to turn this foot, lean away into your cat stance, so we're creating space. Block up, ichi, right on the side of your arm, ichi. Slide the front foot forward, and knee. You've got a side yokomenuchi head strike here, okay? Let's do a little bit from this angle. So it's coming from this side, here. He grabs, I pivot, ichi, slide the front foot in. This one's ready, hey! And I strike, okay? Again, he comes in, ichi, hey! Knee. Now keep this hand, the one that did the block, I want you to control that now, okay? So practice that a little bit. And then come back in and do this part. Okay. From here, we're going to escape, ichi, slide the front foot in, yin. From this position, I'm going to grab onto him, and I'm going to take my back leg, and you can do it gently. I'm going to push him away and sweep him down here into a punch. Okay, use your legs to pin him to the ground. So if you're looking at me here, I use my knees, I bend my knees to pin him here. So if he tries to roll to me, I have him pinned, right? And I can strike, okay? Again, from this position, a little bit of an angle. He grabs, ichi. I slide in with the front foot, knee. I grab his shoulder, push him away, sweep him down, pin him to the ground, and finish, okay? Let's look at it from this direction one time. All right, he grabs, Ichi, slide in, knee. Now make sure you put this foot to the outside of his foot here. As I step in and drive, I'm going to sweep him down. There. Height. There. Okay? So, that's one step. Now I want you to practice a little bit with each other. Remember, it can actually be two, because I have ichi, knee, and then each knee with a takedown gives you a second one. Okay? Now, let's look a little bit on your side kick. So what could you do with this side kick position here? So let's say we're in a fighting position and we're actually sparring. Okay? Let's do it more like the kata first so you can get a bearing. So in the kata we step up here, right? So he grabs my shoulder, I look, I want to do a knife hand shutuke, block, along with the side kick, and then in the kata we're coming in here, doing the elbow strike. Okay? So again, we're standing here, ichi, ni, and sum. Mawa shiabuchi, round elbow strike. So let's put it into more of a ippon kumite thing here, okay? So we could be sparring, and he's in a fighting stance. So what I want to do here is just take this shutuke, go ahead, a jabbing punch, and I knife hand that. That's this one here. So I just knife hand ichi, and I side kick here. All right? Just take that bit and that piece there. Okay? Again, from here, ichi, and then slide up here, knee. All right? So on that one, I'm moving up. So try that a few times here. They strike, block, shoot there, reach, shoot uche, uke reaches out, slide up, side kick. Okay? Again, each slide up, side kick. One more time, each, and side kick. Now, in the kata, we just stand here and we basically kick. So that's a little bit more, think of it as a defensive side kick, to where I don't have space to move in. So, in this position, in the kata, we basically come here. So as he moves in, I turn back. All right? And as he's moving in, I side kick him coming in on me. All right? So here, this way, I lean back. I bring the knee up like the kata. He's still moving in, knee, and I side kick him. And I got this for some balance. One more time, a little bit faster. Here, he's moving, side kick. Okay? So you have two variations to practice that. Coming in here, 1, slide up, 2, or leaning back here, he's still moving in, and 3. All right, so I want you to try that. Let's do all 3 of those one more time. So we have the first one here, standing normal, aggressive grab here, no other side, here, ichi, knee, grab, and this is smooth takedown there, and then punch. Again, from the side view, pin them down with the knees, and punch here, okay? Then I want you to work on these 2. From a fighting stance, we reach out, block, this side, like in the kata here, ichi, but here's point 1 and 2, side kick. Or the defensive fading away, ichi, more like in the kata, the knee just has to come up and catch him as he's coming into you. So I want you to practice those 3. That right there is very effective in sparring. I do it all the time in class, okay, with the lead leg side kick. Excellent. Thanks, Susan. All right. So, lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about our dojo crest. And actually, this is a great opportunity, guys. And remember, I'm always telling people to start thinking of an opportunity. And we have to keep our head in the right place. It's the mindset. It's how you look at things, your perception. So let's think of like advanced martial arts people here and have our mindsets in the right place. So we talk a lot about the dojo crest, the 7 qualities of black belt character: pride, responsibility, integrity, determination, effort, honor, respect. And believe me, it's really easy to talk about it. But this is a time that we actually have to train in it and see if we really believe those black belt principles, those character qualities as a black belt. Because this time requires us to do that. And I want to talk about arrow number 2. you guys have to have a lot of, right now, personal responsibility. You're in charge of your own training. Okay, we're doing more to help you guys. We're assuming we're going to be having some options for you guys to do live online private lessons with an instructor where they can talk to you and work on. You can ask questions and demonstrate things. So that's coming next week. But you still have to get yourself up in the morning. You have to get your gi on. You have to make time to practice. You have to discipline yourself. You have to use that responsibility, okay, personal responsibility, to just get the job done and not let anything get in your way. Because there's a lot of excuses right now to not do something or to quit something, right? But stay on track as a martial artist, okay? It's your personal responsibility. Just do what you got to do. Just get it done, all right? It's that little saying, if it is to be, it's up to me. And we'll also talk about arrow number 4, which is determination. That's having a no quit, go for it attitude. We cannot let this, right now, what's going on in our lives is going to be temporary. It may not seem like it some days, but it's going to be temporary, and we cannot let it deter us, right? The first part of determination. Do not let it deter you from achieving your goals. Do not take a break. Do not stop for 1 or 2 months or 3 months or whatever just because you can't come to the dojo. Just look at what you can do and do that. That's what we're trying to do on our side, is looking at what can we do in a situation to still help you guys achieve your goal as a black belt. Okay? So I want you to continue to work on that. Practice your student creed at home. Get that out, memorize it, work on it, so when you come back, we're all fired up with our student creed, okay? So I'm going to give you that as your personal homework assignment. Practice your student creed at home, and let's start training and actually practice. This is an opportunity to practice these qualities. So work on a lot on responsibility, personal responsibility, and your determination. All right, guys? Hey, I love y'all, and I look forward to seeing you guys real soon and hearing your voices. Have a good day.